Case 1. When a carrier woman married to a normal man. Carrier woman married to. Marriage symbol is given by small cross. Given by a small cross. Okay. Normal man. What is the genotype? Here is the XCX. Here actually these are represented for alleles, not for the chromosomes. Remember this. Means here the X chromosome contain or bear the mutant allele, here the normal. And normal man means simply XY. And here you will write down the parents. Let me write down after one. Here are the gametes. Gametes will be one with carrier, another type is normal. Okay, these are the eggs or type of eggs or sperms. When this type of egg is fertilized by the sperm containing the normal dominant allele XCX or XX, normal daughter we have crossed this X with these two X, and now the sperm containing Y with these two. So this one is XCY, here is XY. What is here the carrier daughter? Normal, a daughter with normal vision, normal daughter, colorblind, son, colorblind son. Here is the normal son. So now you have to write down the percentage. Before that, just check it whether you have given the symbols and notations or not. Here you will write down parents. Here gametes. Here the offsprings. F1 generation. F1 generation. What is the percentage of these children? If we will discuss the percentage of all the children, then 25% of the children are carrier, 50% are normal, and 25% are colorblind. What would be the colorblind? Among all children, among all offspring or children, 25% are carrier daughters, 25% 25% are colorblind son. Colorblind son. And 50% are normal. You may be asked in the percentage of total offspring, or you may be asked what percentage of the daughters are affected, what percentage of the sons are affected. Then what you will write down? You will write down in other way. When you are being asked that among the daughters, fifty percent among the daughters means 50% daughters are normal, 50% daughters normal, and 50% daughters are carrier. Okay. Among the sons, %50 sons are affected, and 50%, that is 50% are affected means colorblind. 50% are normal. Let us discuss the other cases. Let us take another case when a colorblind woman is married to a normal man. Colorblind woman married to a normal man. Okay, here are the genotype. Sorry. Okay, what are the gametes? Okay, so here XCX, again XCX, both the daughters are carrier, and XCY, here both the daughters are carrier, both the sons are colorblind sons. So when you will write down over here for all the children, percentage of all the children, 50% offsprings are carrier daughters, whereas 50%, another 50% of offsprings are colorblind son. Whereas among the daughters means, out of the daughters means all the daughters, all are carrier. All daughters are carrier. When it is asked about the what is the percentage of the affected daughters? 0. All are 100% are carrier. How many sons are, what is the percentage of sons are affected? 100% or all are, or 100%. Okay, all or 100%, 10%. All are colorblind. All sons are colorblind. Or 100% sons are colorblind. This is how you will write down for this case. Okay, just explain this. When a normal woman married to a colorblind man, then you have to represent again over here. Normal woman married to a colorblind man. The genotype is like this. The gametes of the man would be like this. Means here the normal alleles, here the 50% of the sperm, they carry the defective part, that mutant allele. Again here, all the daughters are carrier. And all the sons are normal. All the daughters are carrier. All the sons are normal. So, out of all the offsprings, the 50% are carrier daughters. 50% are normal son. When it is asked about the percentage of the daughters, means 100% are 100% daughters, 100% or all or 100% daughters are carrier. Whereas among the sons means all the sons, all or 100% sons are normal. Okay. The case 4. Let us take where the carrier woman is married to a colorblind man. Carrier woman married to a colorblind man. So genotype is like this. The genes means the type of allele is like this. The gametes, there is a 50% chance is that the egg is having the mutant allele, and 50% chance is that having that the normal dominant allele. Here 50% sperms they carry the mutant or recessive allele, and 50% without. Now XC, XCX XCY XY. Here is the colorblind daughter. Carrier daughter. Colorblind son. Normal son. Is that clear? So, when you are asked, how we will write down? Out of all the offspring, here we are mentioning among all the offsprings. What is the percentage? Among all the offsprings, what is the percentage? 25% are colorblind daughters, 25% are carrier daughters, 25% of the offspring, 25% of the offspring are colorblind son, 25% of the offsprings are normal son. In case among the daughters, 50% daughters are colorblind, 50% daughters are carrier. Among the sons, in case of sons, 50% sons are colorblind, 50% sons are normal. The case 5, when a colorblind woman is married to a colorblind man. Colorblind woman, that is XCX genotype, married to a colorblind. Remember, you will not write down like this CB. Just to save the time, here I am writing the gametes so here now all are colorblind. These are colorblind daughters. Colorblind sons. Here all the offsprings are colorblind. That means all the sons are colorblind, all the daughters are colorblind. So, this type of marriage is not advisable. Okay? Let us summarize what we have discussed so far. The colorblindness was first studied by John Dalton as he and his brother was suffering from red-green color blindness. The red-green color blindness means the person who is affected cannot distinguish between red and green color, and red and green color appears grey to them. We discussed the 5 cases under this. inheritance. How it is inherited? That is in the crisscross manner, because the expression of this trait is skipped in one generation. Means by skipping one generation, the trait is transmitted to next generation in a diandric or digenic way. The 5 cases means when the colorblind man married with a normal man or a normal woman or a carried woman or a colorblind woman. Another 2 cases when the normal man is married with a carrier woman or a colorblind woman. But colorblind man and woman should not marry. What we got? The carrier means the females can be carrier, males cannot be carrier, because the females express this trait when both the alleles are means both the alleles are recessive. Means in homozygous recessive condition only the females are expressing this trait. Means the mother should be at least a carrier and father has to be colorblind. A woman, a female, becomes colorblind when her mother at least a carrier and her father is a colorblind. But in case of a male, when the male can be colorblind, when his mother is at least a carrier. So the male colorblind is occurring more than the females. Remember, because why the males are more, why this trait is more in males than the females? Because males express the trait in hemizygous condition. Okay, there is a single X chromosome and the allele is single, and single allele can express this trait. And only the condition is that if the mother of that man is at least a carrier, then the man can have that trait. Whereas the female to become the colorblind, the 2 conditions are there. At least mother has to be carrier and the father has to be colorblind. Okay, and the female express this trait in homozygous recessive only. Okay, thank you.